Come.
The Browns broke the bank for him. Now they're looking for a return on their investment. Josh Cribbs on taking one back to the house.
So that's what I'm dealing with.
Speaking of breaking the bank, how high will the Yankees go for Cliff Lee?
Oh, God! So stupid!
The Buckeyes may be number 2, but tonight they had to rally.
I chalk that up to bad life choices.
And no more meltdowns. The Z Awards are coming on the Seaman and Garson Sports Extra.
Live from 19 Action News, this is the Seaman and Garson Sports Extra.
The pass to the end zone, touchdown, Ben Watson.
Well, the offense has done enough to win. The defense, right up there in turnovers. There's only one thing we haven't seen from the Browns this season. Will they finally break it out in Week 13? Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in with Rich Pierce. I'm Tony Zarella. We're kicking things off with the Browns.
Thanks for the intro, Tony. Let's get things going with the man who needs no introduction, Brown star Josh Cribbs. In 2009, the sixth-year man out of Kent State returned 3 punts and a kick, or 3 kicks and a punt, for touchdowns. One of the returns netted 103 yards. This season, the Browns have shown promise, but Cribbs has faltered on special teams, returning no kicks or punts to pay dirt. So, the question Browns fans are asking is, will Cribbs ever take another kick to the house?
It's been frustrating, but early part of the season teams kick it away, and we haven't been able to get a rhythm, on return, and then the injury, that kind of set us back a little bit. So it's been disappointing that we haven't been able to pull our weight like we should be able to.
All right, well, they may not be taking them back to the house on special teams, but the defense, obviously, they've got it covered. We showed you Mike Adams a moment ago. How about Abe Elam coming up big again down in Miami with another pick? This just 2 weeks after he stunned the Jaguars by forcing the fumble and taking that back for a touchdown. Only one team in the NFL has created more turnovers than the Browns, and that's the Eagles.
Well, you just have to be disciplined, and you just got to be accountable and do your job, and that's my main focus. Every time I go out, I just want the guys to know that they can trust me to be in the right position, of giving the right call, and to go out and execute. I've heard that we're second in the league in turnovers, and that's something that we've been focusing on all year.
And I think they're going to do it again. I got them winning in Buffalo 21-3. Tanchak says Browns in a wintry mix of weather, 9-7. Kevin King, our sports intern, says Browns 21-10. And the Godfather's on board, says 17-14.
Well, many athletes are superstitious, and Browns guard Eric Steinbach is no exception. Steinbach grew a mustache before the win at Miami and is now refusing to shave it.
A lot of guys want to do beards for the playoff push or whatever, so I figured I might start the mustache push. Because if we win out, we're 9-7, and let it all play out from there.
Now it's time for the PNC Pigskin Poll Question of the Week.
All right, the Brownies today sit at 5-7, 3/4 of the way through the season. That's good enough for third in the AFC North. 3 of the 4 remaining games are against conference foes. So this week's question is, what will the Browns' final record be? A, 9-7, B, 8-8,
B.
C, 7-9,
B.
or D, 6-10. Really? They're going to beat either the Ravens or the Steelers?
Yes, that is what I'm saying.
All right,
B.
we'll see.
8-8. Tailgate this week, Dixon, Langhorne, and Golick. As always, joining me at Panini's in West Park. Come on down the Serpentini Tailgate each and every Sunday at 11 a.m. on CBS 19. Well, Bob Feller continues to battle tonight. The 92-year-old Tribe legend recently moved from the Cleveland Clinic to hospice care. Feller, as you know, racked up 266 wins in his Hall of Fame career. He was diagnosed with leukemia back in August.
Well, from an all-time great to a current great and former Indian, Cliff Lee. One day after the Boston Red Sox nabbed Carl Crawford off the free agent market, the Bronx Bombers are upping their offer to Lee. Now the Yanks are offering a 7th year, one more than the original 6, at as high as $25 million per, making the contract worth, get this, $175 million. And Ohio State welcoming IUPUI to Valley City Arena with 11:42 to go in the game. Jarrett Sullinger throws it down, bringing the Buckeyes within 4. Moments later, Diebler knocking down a 3 to make it 57-54, giving the Bucks a lead they would never relinquish. Sullinger had a career-high 40 points and 13 rebounds on the night, leading the Bucks to a 75-64 win.
Boy, yeah, he's not happy.
Well, he's not happy. We are, because we've got the Z Awards. I'll hand them out when we come back.
The holidays, and the 19 Action News investigative team would like to send warm holiday greetings to all our old friends.
Can't give taxpayers.
3.
What do you think of this scarf? Lydia Sparra gave me the scarf.
Well, enough about the scarf, Tony. Let's get to the Z Awards. Come on.
We start with What Else? The national anthem. Want to get away? Yeah, he's not the only one.
Get it, get it, get it. Come on, Mike.
Our tip of the week, know how to celebrate. Paul Casey, for example, with the ace.
This will come back towards the hole. There's a big slope behind. And it might even grab the flag.
Hello.
And let's just say the shot was a lot better than the celebration. Drew Stanton, on the other hand, he's got it down.
Drew Stanton takes it in.
The touchdown, and then the Dougie.
Taste me how to dud, taste me how to dud, taste me how to dud, taste me how to dud.
Nice. Cam Newton, he had reason to celebrate as well.
There she goes. Tussle tipped. Oh my gosh! Darvin Adams, touchdown on the Hail Mary.
And that wasn't the only prayer that went down. To the ice, where there's nothing minor league about this shot.
Walsh kicks it to his stick, and a great move by Walsh. What a move!
But the most spectacular shot we've seen in a while comes courtesy of our Lake Erie Monsters.
Right in! What a goal! Oh my goodness! Brian Stoa, airborne. He puts it away.
And with that, we're out of here, I think.
Boy. Yeah, he's not happy.
Even if some of us aren't too happy about that. And as always, congratulations to all of our winners. And to check out previous editions of the Z Awards, go to 19actionnews.com, click on Sports, then Z Awards, kick back and enjoy. Now, you know, we led the Sports Extra tonight with Joshua Crisp because we have a fellow Golden Flash in the house, Rich Pierce, still a student at Kent State. And I wanted to invite you in and have you co-anchor, and you knocked it out of the park.
Oh, well, thank you. It was a pleasure. I enjoyed it very much.
Great job. We got one of your classmates coming up next week, too.
Yes,
so someday, hopefully, you guys will be hiring me. All right. Thanks. Rich Pierce, thanks for coming in. This has been a Scott Pennyman production. I'll see you on 19.
If you hate pouring money down the drain,